Did you know there is a place on Earth that has been on fire for over 200 years and the fire still isn't out? No, this isn't a volcano or some scene from a disaster movie. It's a real-life phenomenon, a fire that smolders beneath the ground, cracking open the earth and releasing smoke into the air. It's a silent, relentless force that has outlasted generations. But the most shocking part, what started this unstoppable fire was a simple mistake, one that historians still can't quite believe happened. The story begins in 1829. Miners, working deep underground, accidentally ignited a massive coal seam buried beneath the city. What started as a small, manageable underground fire soon spiraled out of control. It began to spread like a phantom menace, silently consuming the rich coal veins that ran for miles under the town. Streets buckled, homes were swallowed, and eventually, the entire town was forced to evacuate. Imagine watching the very ground beneath your feet become your worst enemy. And here's the most unbelievable part. Scientists estimate this fire could continue to burn for at least another century. As the fire raged underground, the city above began to crumble. The ground cracked open, releasing plumes of smoke and toxic gases that made the air unbreathable. Entire streets were abandoned, turning a once thriving community into a modern-day ghost town. Yet, some residents refused to leave. For decades, they lived alongside the inferno, adapting to a life where smoke seeped from their backyards and the ground was perpetually warm. Even today, more than 60 years after the main evacuation of a similar fire in Centralia, Pennsylvania, some areas are still so hot you can't walk on the streets without special protective gear. But Centralia isn't the only place with a never-ending fire. In fact, it doesn't even hold the record. That title belongs to Australia's Burning Mountain. This natural wonder has been smoldering for an astonishing 6,000 years. While Centralia's fire was man-made, Burning Mountain's coal seam was likely ignited by a lightning strike or a brush fire millennia ago. Seeing these two places side by side reveals a humbling truth. Whether started by human error or natural causes, these subterranean fires are almost impossible to extinguish. The way they sustain themselves for centuries, even millennia, remains one of the great mysteries of geology. So, how do these fires keep going? It's all about fuel and oxygen. They feed on massive underground coal seams that can stretch for miles in every direction. Oxygen seeps down through cracks and fissures in the Earth's surface, providing the fire with the air it needs to breathe. The fire then slowly and methodically moves along the coal seam, like a predator stalking its prey beneath the ground. With a nearly endless supply of fuel and a steady stream of oxygen, these fires are perfectly engineered to burn indefinitely. Scientists say it could keep burning for centuries, of fire that humans simply cannot stop. The impact of such an event is profound. Entire neighborhoods were abandoned, families were uprooted, and a whole way of life vanished. The fire created a ghost town that, to this day, attracts curious visitors and urban explorers, all drawn to its strange, smoky landscape. It became a powerful symbol, a stark warning that some disasters are simply beyond our control. One simple mistake was all it took to ignite a fire that still burns today, a constant reminder of nature's immense and enduring power. Thank you for watching. If you want to uncover more of the world's strangest events and unbelievable history stories, make sure to subscribe.